Hello, everybody. Welcome to week number one of PBA Season 2. Yeah, that's right, we're back, and this is just going to be a quick, short team builder to show off what I'm bringing. Week one, we're facing Bruno 7 and his Chernobyl Dragalges. I think this is only like the fourth time we have faced Bruno. He's a pretty good battler, and we always have, if not good, I will call them interesting battles. Anyway, my team is to the left, his team is to the right. As you can see, he has a very good team, probably one of the better drafted teams in this league, in my opinion. And unfortunately, they have a Terra Volker Iron Moth, and if you see my YCL run, that thing is incredibly scary with access to uh, terrestrialize. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Pretty good defensive core in Corviknight and Tinglu and Wash, and very good offenses with again Iron Valiant and Iron Moth and Drago is just actually scary, and even the freaking Knuckle Stuck can be problematic. Uh, as you can see on my team on the left, that's what I have available for these, and let's take a look at what I'm bringing. All right, this is the team, really quick. We're bringing Choice Scarf, Tornadoes T, of course, because we want to outspeed the Iron Valiant and anything else in his team, especially when it's very likely to run Booster Energy. So yeah, we outspeeded, we revenge it, great. Most of the time, we're probably just going to be U-turning hit waves for Corviknight, Grass Noise for the Nakasago, and pretty much that's it, right? Oh, and hits the Thing Loop for decent damage, I guess. That thing is super heavy. Second is Guard Chomp. We are bringing Rodskin set with Lomberry, so I can lead with this versus a potential Rotten Hit lead. We're bringing Earthquake just to his entire team. Source Dance because it helps us push through or brute force our ways through a Tinglu that he could lead with. Star Rock because we need them, and Stone Edge is just my most neutral move to hit the rest of his team, including Corviknight and the Rotten Wash. I'm probably gonna leave with that and set up Star Rock's turn one, because the idea of this Pokemon is mostly to bait in the Corviknight. As my opponent as if I'm able to bring in my opponent's Corviknight, then I'm able to bring my next Pokemon with the Skeledirge. Uh, I didn't have a way to reliably check a defensive Iron Moth, so instead we're going with a more offensive set. I actually faced this once and it almost swept me. So yeah, we want to be sitting in front of something like the um, Corviknight in order to get a flame charge off as my opponent either 100% hard switches into something. We Skeledirge is our Terra captain, so we are bringing Terra Grass. Um, one torsion off, and we will be a +1 speed and +2 special attack, which is great. Terra Blast, you see, since a lot of the team that wants to take hits. Air Power is for the Iron Moth. If he brings the Iron Moth on this, it's gonna be a bunch of mind games, right? I'm either gonna click Air Power to hit it, hopefully super effectively if he decides not to Terra it, and Terra Blast if I think he's gonna Terra Water. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of mind games. I was gonna run Blaze just for extra power, but I want to be able to take a hit from something on the Iron Moth if he managed to get a Fury Dance boost. Anyway, next Pokemon is gonna be our Serena. We quickly Majesty because we don't need any other ability. Heavy duty boost to avoid taking damage for any kind of entry. The main job of this Pokemon is to rapid spin damage. My opponent does have access to a Decidueye, and if he brings it, so be it. I don't know if I see it, but they could bring it. Power Wheel just for regular stuff to hit his entire team in U-turn to people out. Last move, it was a decision between Senghembot and Endeavor. Senghembot will do a good chunk to the Iron Moth. It won't kill it, but it will do a good chunk. But I decided to go with Endeavor because I expect my opponent to bring Rocky Helmet Corviknight. So more than likely, I will have to take a run of rapid damage if I rapid spin, and then another round if I U-turn. So the more I get chipped down with this Pokemon, the more beneficial it's going to be to Endeavor something to really low health. Late in the game, I just got to be careful how I play it because I need to keep the health so that I don't die. before I can click an Endeavor. Rapid Spin clicks helps with clicking Endeavor because it makes me faster than a lot of stuff on his team. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next is Scissors, choice band. Pretty normal set. We're bringing U-turn to, just do cheap damage, close combat to hit stuff really hard, and bullet punch and quick attack. Quick attack is particularly decent for trying to revenge a low health Iron Moth if it's set up, because it does nearly 50%, depending on his investment. Bullet punch guarantees me that I'm not gonna get swept by a freaking setup Iron Valiant unless he is straight up the Babiri Berry and with no chip damage. And yeah, that's pretty much. I needed Scizor for this game, I feel. And the last Pokemon, I did not think I was going to be in this Pokemon week 1, but so here we are, I guess. We are bringing Mrs. Puff, the Quillfish, holding the Black Sludge with Intimidate ability. This thing is mostly for the Iron Moth. Iron Moth has a little bit of a 4-move syndrome here. Definitely wants to ruin the double stuff, I would think. Definitely wants to ruin Terra Blast to get past the Skeledirge. And I would think that the last move is going to Dazzling Gleam. Otherwise, they will never get past Garchomp. Although, maybe they could think that they can beat it with Terra Water. But at the same time, Garchomp hits really hard. And Iron Moth doesn't have the best defenses on the physical side. So, anyway. Quillfish is my answer to that, so hopefully we can sweep it if he tries. We can Toxic if he tries to sweep. I don't think that he will stay as a Fire type in front of a Water type, but if he does, we have Waterfall for that. And the last two moves are very good for seeing something from like a Corviknight, because we can just spike in front of it and taunt it if he decides he wants to try to roost, right? Oh, sorry, default. So anyway, that's the team. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the game. Bye now. Welcome to the game, everybody. My opponent. Let me just say good luck, have fun real quick. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. My opponent brought the Knuckle Stack, which is just terrifying because that thing can actually tear on his team. Right? Yeah, Knuckle Stack. He didn't bring the Corviknight, which I was hoping that he would bring, but his Defogger, I guess, is his Spin Blocker at the same time, which could be dangerous. So I had to be careful about letting him set up rocks for free now. I still think that he's gonna lead with the Rotom Wash or the Team Lu. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lead with Samehada. Samehada has a little bit of okay time by Swords Dancing because, like I said, he doesn't have a my man doesn't have Corviknight. So yeah, kind of wishing that Stone Edge is still the best move. I mean, it won't kill the Decidueye, but it will do a decent damage if it hits. But yeah, very interesting choice not to bring Corviknight because of Skeledirge, I guess. Your Tato, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I could Swords Dance here. I could just Stealth Rock. I'm just gonna go ahead and Stealth Rock. He doesn't have a spinner, so by me Stealth Rocking guarantees that he will probably want to defog at some point and not necessarily completely spin with me. So I'm just gonna set up Stealth Rocks turn 1. See if he's Scarf too, because that's a possibility. He's not Scarf. Good. So there you go. You can have them Stealth Rocks. Will-Whis? Will-Whis. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I don't want my Garchomp burn just yet. But at the same time, he's probably just gonna Ball Switch. If he Ball Switches here, it gives him the Decidueye more than likely, which I'm not too worried about. Luckily, we do have the thing. I understand Serena's a physical attacker, but at the same time, the burn is not the worst on it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So they could be slower than me. They could have Hex too. I don't know if they do, but if they do, then that's a good play on them. I do have a decent amount of speed, so like I said, it could be faster than me. Actually, let me double check real quick. Just to double check my Sarina versus Rotten Wash. If they had no speed, I am faster than it. So that's unfortunate. I'm still gonna U-turn. Okay, I don't know what their set is. Well then again, they still don't wanna eat. Okay, so they're going to Hawkeye. That is good for me. That is very good for me. Okay. So this could be my opportunity to set up with the Skeledirge. I mean, they gonna bring the Knuckle stack. How much am I doing to a especially defensive Knuckle stack? Where are you? Skeledirge. If I am my custom set versus a Knuckle stack. If I Terra Blast a +2, I'm actually doing a ton of damage. So I'm gonna go to Skeledirge and I'm just gonna go for the setup. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, they are a ghost, so they could hit me with something. So I'm gonna double up into Samihara. If he tries to defog, he's not gonna try to defog in front of Skeledirge though. Alright, we pull back Smoke. Back into Samihara. If he defogs, I can just set up my rocks again, which will be good for me. Okay. He gets a crit. Man. Alright, he probably goes into Knuckle stack now. He is long reach, so he doesn't take damage, unfortunately. He could go Iron Moth here and try to set up. That would be scary. If he does, I had to go for the Stone Edge and try to leave. But yeah. He didn't go. I mean, I could have flared up this. Could have set up the Flame Charge there. It's okay. The problem is that if he goes to Knuckle stack, you know, I probably force him to Terra, but at the same time, this is interesting. Are you gonna ball switch again? Okay, so he is lefties. I don't think he ball switches, right? It is unfortunate that we had to eat the crit, but it's fine. If I'm here and just ball switching here, it just makes sense. And probably just go back into the C2I and try to set up your Stealth Rocks. So yeah, let's see what happens. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. Okay. So we still don't know if we're faster than it, but my guess is that we are, just because he switches. So he could try to go for the double Willow, or he could just try to go for the Hydro Pump. I could Rapid Spin here, because if he tries to go for something, I can just U-turn the next turn. But then again, does he wants to eat a Power Whip with this? Probably not. I'm gonna U-turn, hope that he's switching. Yeah, he's going for the double, the double, right? Yeah, I should have gone with my instinct, man. I didn't, and I'm gonna have to pay for it, but that's okay. Right. So it's gonna be a double Willow, right? He goes for the ball switch. Okay. Cool. This we don't mind. This we don't mind. Okay. So I don't want this Stinger and Burn yet, at least. But he could just go for the ball switch here, although he could just go for the thing again. It's good to know that my Serena is faster. He's gonna go for the Willow again, is my guess. So we're just gonna double back into Serena. Unfortunately, we're taking more damage, but you know, we have the tech, right? We know how that goes. Alright, so he goes for the Willow. That is fine. Should probably calculate how much that Garchomp, if I have my custom set, versus a Decidueye. Just a default seg, I guess. U-turn. U-turn. with a crit. 24%. How are we doing with help from Garchomp? That actually has some investment. That actually has some investment. We're gonna play this game again. Haha, let's go. Okay. Cool. Devora. That's the Volcarona. Let's go. Okay. We take that. We take that every day. He is heavy duty boots. That's good to know. So we 100% going to Mrs. Puff. Because this is our best check to this. Get Intimidate off. He doesn't have a Steel type. So something probably has to take a Toxic here. I don't think they go for the... they could go for the Terra. What could he go into? He could go into the Rotten again. That would be annoying. I'm gonna try to call it and go for the Toxic. If he has Psychic or Discharge in this, then so be it. He's gonna Terra. Okay, so if he Terras and he's not poisoned, we are in a good position right now. Because no one hit that this thing has. Okay, so it was Terra Water. Okay. Whew. Okay, we called that. That's good. That's gonna hurt. Thank God we don't get any paralysis. We take it. We'll take it. My God, that did a lot though. Okay, cool. That did a lot of damage, but we took it. He's gonna get some toxic damage, which is good for us. We 100% going to our Garchomp here. He could call the thing, but we just want to stall out the poison as much as possible. Now, if he doesn't glimpse or he Terra Waters here, then good play with him. But he might not have Dazzling Gleam, right? Yeah, he just goes for the Discharge. That's perfectly fine with us. Right. So this is Iron Moth. Let's see if our Garchomp can take a Dazzling Gleam from here. Garchomp versus Iron Moth. Assuming that you're just this set. How much is Dazzling Gleam doing? Dazzling Gleam is doing 69% max. We are sitting at 238. 238. We are at 66, so he will have to get a very big roll. Let me see. Terra Blast. Terra Blast with water. Terra Blast water doesn't kill us. So he will have to get an extremely good roll. I don't need Puff anymore. I literally just needed to poison this. Okay. So we know he's faster too. That's good to know. He goes into Pangea, which is probably the... Okay. Take that. We take that any day. Right. Vessel Ruins. That's fine. Right. We get into Puff. That's fantastic. We'll reduce his attack by 1. Which means that we maybe can take 1. Willfish custom set. He gets that. We know we're faster. We were always gonna be faster. Tinglu, defensive, Earthquake, a -1. It kills us. Yeah, it 100% kills us. So yeah, that's not fun. He could Earthquake. He could just go for his rocks, right? Which are damaging to this. But maybe he already Terra, so he's in a position that he cannot really do much. I could set up his spikes too, which will be helpful against something like the Garganacl. I mean, I'm gonna go into Serena because I think that he's just going to Earthquake. I could have Toxic this. Maybe the Toxic was the play. Yeah, he's just gonna Earthquake. That works for us. That works for us. Okay. He more than likely will set up his Stealth Rocks here. Do we Endeavor first? 222. How much do you have? This thing has 500 and something. Okay. We're gonna U-turn first. Right. Right. We go back into Mrs. Puff. I don't think he Earthquakes again. If he does, then he's the legend. Defense lower. He goes for spikes. That is fine with us. Yeah, spikes are not the worst for us. That's Mrs. Puff takes the hit now. Quillfish. Or Sting Glue, a -2. 40 to 48. We are outside our range. Okay, great. He could try to go for another spike, which we wouldn't care much about. We do have the Serena to lower his health. Although they could switch too, right? They could go into the Iron Moth, I guess. They could also go into the other thing. I'm going to try and Toxic this, because this Pokemon is just annoying. Oh, please tell me that you went into the Rotten. No, he goes into Derbora. Okay. That's cool. Unfortunately, I don't think that we can take another hit. But that's fine. Yeah. Serena is still helpful. I will say. Still helpful. And this thing is also helpful. So we could go to Samehara. We won't take the hit. Alright. This might be a mistake. But I'm just gonna try to spike. Damn. Ah, let's go! Please don't get fully paralyzed. 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 Let's go! Okay. Jesus, we'll take that any day of the freaking week. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, at this point, this thing has outlived its usefulness. He's gonna go for the Fairy Dance, trying to get the boost, which sucks for me. They don't get it, which is fantastic for us. Sucks for him, but we will take it. So now we could go Tornadoes. I don't think we kill it at the position that he's at, and he'll probably kill us with a thing. Our Moth. With this, with our Tornadoes. Yeah. Tornadoes, Tyrian. We're custom set. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't kill it, even if it's Terra Water. Yeah, it doesn't do enough. But we will go to Tornadoes and U-turn on it. Alright, let's go Bamido. We're never risking this Pokemon because this thing is the thing that wins us the game versus... Oh, okay. Knuckle Stack? Go Knuckle Stack. That's Knuckle Stack. It's this. Okay. Do we try to set up on Skeledirge now? I think we could, right? Unfortunately, this thing is lower, so that sucks. It will force him to bring in the thing, though. I think it forces him to bring the Decidueye if I bring this. It does help with the King Glue quite a bit. Okay, let's bring this. He gets some health back, that's fine with me. Okay. So maybe that could have been the idea. Alright. We try to spin. The problem is that if we spin, he goes to C2I, he defogs for free, and that's bad for us. So we're gonna try to U-turn. He could just slowly ball switch if he has it. Nope, he's not committing to it. Pelgia. He goes to this. That's interesting. A crit. Yeah, that's not bad. We can go tornadoes here. Actually, we're just going to this. What am I saying? Yeah, this thing just U-turns on this. I don't care how defensive you are. Yep. He does recover some health. That's good for him. He'll definitely take the hit because that thing's just bulky. Let me see, Tinglu. Offensive versus my Scizors. My custom set, where is it? He wouldn't take a close combat, but he will take a thing. We're just gonna U-turn. No reason not to just do that. So going to Valiant. They were back into them. Okay. Yeah, this thing is dead. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. Okay, we dodged that bullet, which is fantastic. We probably go Torn here, right? Because the best he can do is going to... no, he can do a few things. But that's okay. Right? If he tries to go to C2I, we just nuke it. He's more than likely gonna go into the Knuckle stack, is my guess. Yo Rotato. Alright, we're just gonna U-turn on you. No reason to not do that. So we just U-turn. At this point, I don't mind if you burn my Garchomp. You wanna burn my Garchomp? Be my guest. We're just gonna try to stop it from trying to ball switch. That's the ball switch is the worst move for me. Yep. Okay. All right. So he's gonna recover some health. That is fine with me. Right. Do I mind if I just stun it here? I'm just gonna stun it here. We do hit it. Ah, so close. He goes for the Hydro. I don't know if I live it. I do. Let's go. That is so good. Now imagine if I Source Dance there. Imagine if I Source Dance. What are you going to? You're going to probably the Tinlu here if you want to save this. I'm just going to Stun Edge. And hope that I hit. If you go Tinlu here, I'm just going to Earthquake you next turn. He's probably happy that this thing is almost going down because now the Knuckle stack is a little bit of an issue. He went into this. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. He takes both Rocks and Smash. I unfortunately don't hit the thing, but that is okay. Right. At this point, I just want to Earthquake you a couple times. No reason to save you. This Pokemon is super bulky. Yeah, that's fine. If you try to do that again, you're gonna pay for it. Probably won't do it again. But there's no reason for me not just to Earthquake here. And then just go Serena, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna Earthquake again. Right. Kills me with an Earthquake. That is fine. We can go Serena here. Actually, we can go you. We can go to you. I don't need help with on you, right? Because he has the C2I. Yeah, we can just go to this on you. Then we'll go back into bad middle, which means that he cannot default. Perfect. I don't need the help on this thing. This thing is here just to priority attack. And at this point, you just need bullet punches. So yeah, we're just gonna U-turn. Yep. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's all about not giving him the momentum. Which is what I'm all about here right now. Right. So we go back into Bamido. I don't think the Rotom takes a U-turn after taking more Stealth Rock damage. I could be wrong. We're about to find out. He could also just go to the Knuckle Stuck right now. And if he does, he does. Unfortunately, that thing is... yeah, he goes into Knuckle Stuck. Okay. I don't know how heavy this thing is. Let me double check. Did he take all the damage? He did take all the damage. That's fantastic. Okay. My Tornadoes. Tyrion. My custom set versus a Knuckle Stuck. Knuckle Stuck. Let's assume that you're that. Grassnode does a decent amount of damage. I mean, Salcure is gonna do damage too, but the Grassnode is a good 3-hit KO. So we just go for the Grassnode. Oh, it's a 2-hit KO. Yeah, that works for us. Yep. He gets us with that. And that is completely fine with me. Because he doesn't have a Stealth Rock up. So we're gonna go Serena here. I don't think he does it again. Again, I don't need a ton of help on the turn. He's gonna just withdraw. He's gotta be going to Rotten, right? Yeah. He's going to Rotten. Perfect. He gets to recover some health, that is fine. Okay. So now I'm okay if he defaults. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Rapid Spin. That's fine. He's probably just gonna U-turn or Ball Switch. Yep. That's perfectly fine with me. Knucklestar has 324 HP. So I don't have to deal with spikes anymore. That's fantastic. Okay. Like I say, I'm okay if this thing defaults now. It's a dang shame I don't have, but it's gonna be my best opportunity to set up the Skeledirge. So I'm just gonna go for it. Spirit Shackle. Oh, he's faster than me. Oh, wait, he just Spirit Shackle a Serena +1. Oh, he's Scarf. Huh. He is Choice Scarf the C2I. Okay. The C2I. So you are, let's say you're Adamant. And then you're 252. Versus my Scizor. With my custom set. Bullet Punch. Yeah, Bullet Punch is doing over 50%. Is that the right play? I don't know what his damage is. He has to be at under that, right? He has to be at under that. I don't think the Spirit Shackle kills my Scizor, to be honest with you. Yeah, he's close. But the Spirit Shackle... Spirit Shackle... Yeah, he doesn't kill my Scizor. From what he has, he doesn't have anything that wants to take the Bullet Punch. So we're just gonna Bullet Punch. That should kill it, please. Let's go! One down. Okay, unless that thing Unless that Valiant is... Uh-huh. Booster energy? Yep. No shot you're leaving this. There's no shot you're leaving this. Iron Valiant. Yeah, no shot you're leaving this. No, we just Bullet Punch 3 times. Woo! Let's go! Oh, I love it when a plan comes together, man. Yeah, this thing is not gonna take a Bullet Punch after Stealrocks. I think Stealrocks killed it, actually. Oh, mamma mia. I can't believe this worked out so well, to be honest with you. His team is scary, but not bringing Corviknight is such a problem for him with me having Scissors. Granted, both Rocks and Spikes didn't help his cause, but there he goes. And that's gonna be a GG to Bruno7. Let's go, baby! We're gonna start this season with a nice W. I think this is a trio, right? Let me see. Yeah, trio. So, most average that we could have gotten, but I'm completely happy. Like I said, Bruno's team is completely super freaking scary, so I will take that W happily. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the battle, and we will see you next week with week number 2. Bye now.